Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today with a message that society has taught us to shun, to reject, and to fear. It's a 6-letter word we've been conditioned to dread. That word is failure. Yes, you heard me right, failure. From an early age, we're taught to fear it, to avoid it at all costs, to view it as the antithesis of success. But I tell you this, we've got it wrong, terribly wrong. Let's take a trip back in history. A man named Thomas Alva Edison, a name synonymous with the invention of the electric light bulb, a paragon of success by any measure. But do you know that Edison failed? Not once, not twice, but 1,000 times before he illuminated the world. He once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." He embraced failure, not as a stigma, but as a stepping stone towards success. If Edison had feared failure, we might still be living in the dark. But our society, our institutions, our very upbringing, condition us to feel guilt over failure. We are made to feel inferior, inadequate, less than worthy for the simple act of trying and falling short. We are taught to measure our worth by our successes and disregard our failures. This is the reality we are raised in, a reality we must challenge, a reality we must change. I invite you, no, I implore you to look at your failures differently, not as the end, but as the beginning. Not as a sign of weakness, but as a badge of courage. For it is the bravest among us who dare to fail, who dare to defy the status quo, who dare to venture into the unknown. Our failure is our greatest teacher. It is our compass, pointing us towards the direction we must not take again. It is our resilience, molding us into stronger, more tenacious beings. It is our innovation, forcing us to find new ways, better ways to achieve our goals. So let's harness the power of our failures. Let's learn from them, grow from them, and let them guide us on our journey. And yes, let's feel the guilt, but not for failing. Let's feel guilty for not trying, for not daring, for not living to our full potential. Promise me this. Tomorrow, when the sun rises, stand in front of your mirror. Look yourself in the eye and tell yourself, I will not fear failure. I will embrace it, learn from it, and let it guide me. Do this every day, for it's in the repetition that lies the power of transformation. Never forget, each failure is a stepping stone on the pathway to success. It's time we redefine failure, not as an end, but as a beginning. Not as a stigma, but as a symbol of courage. Remember, the greatest of men and women were not those who never failed, but those who never gave up in the face of failure. Be that person. Be brave. Be resilient. Be an innovator. Harness the power of your failures. Thank you.